Hello again, Super Mega Baseballers. Eric here, making the grind to 100. I'm gonna try to get through videos 92 through 100 today if possible. It's Tuesday the 27th. And let's see, so for this one I've got the Trappers. And also ones I got coming up, the Sod Poodles. It's a team from Amarillo, I think it is. The Heisenbergs, which is one of the most popular ones I've ever posted. The Old Timers, Mavericks, the Shakatiki, Spartans 4, which is probably my most badass Spartans one. And then I think what's probably been the best received out of everything I've ever done, the Mac Daddies, which is an actual minor league team made out of macaroni cheese. It's really kind of cool. And actually, it's my my team from my Ego 90 season that I am in preseason for. So let's get into the Trappers. Now, I'm only doing this as a logo. I didn't do this on a jersey because it's one of those, I'm doing 5 logos on one. And colors. So you kind of go with a brown, but take the saturation down a little bit, so a lighter brown. So your saturation's down to maybe 18, 20%. Okay. Then I was going to do this grayish blue for some streaks, but I kind of ran out of lines, so I don't think I did that. So nice dark blue, about a cobalt, not quite a navy, and then white. And then you're going to need flesh color. Okay, so there you go. Just did this one slight saturation down. I try to, I know generally where it is, but I'm sure that if you put all my ones with flesh color in there, they'll all be slightly different, which is kind of a good thing. I don't want them all to look the same. All right, so that's what you need. And let's get to it. And so this trappers you see in the corner where it looks like a bear trap, that's, I just had a little bit of leftover, I had a couple leftover layers and I really didn't want to do too much more to this. And I look at it as this would kind of be like your secondary. So like you would use the big logo for like the home jersey or something like that. And then you can use the trap with where trappers in it for like the home jersey or the road jersey, or you know, like up as a patch on the chest. So that's just kind of what I did on this one. All right, so outline, and I believe I upped it twice. Okay, dark blue. Then we start with the head. So ellipse 1 in the flesh color, 43, 26, 272, 31, and then we do triangle 2 in the dark blue, -9, 209, 4, and 18. And the reason why it's going to be a little disjointed is because, again, I didn't completely make this the way it's going to be in here. I did the fox first, and then I did the face underneath it. So that's why it's going to be a little out of order. All right, then quadrant 1 for the nose, and that's going to be in the light brown color. 120, 104, 98, and 16. Shield 6 in that tan color, or light brown. -10, 120, 16, and 26. Another shield 6, this time in white. And that's going to be 0, 44, 3, 39, and 25. Then rectangle 1 to finish up the snout in the light brown. 47, 119, 11, and 29. And then we'll do switch 10 in the tan, light brown, -100, 87, 309, and 50. Then arrowhead to do the other ear in the light brown, -59, 194, 347, and 24. I do want to give a shout out. I've got a couple of new subscribers the last couple of days, so I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to name you by name, but for those of you who are brand new to the channel, thank you very much for joining us and being part of this. Again, I'm just some dude who loves the game, and I'm not an artist. My profession has absolutely nothing to do with art, far from it. And just some guy who's got some good spatial relation skills and who loves Super Mega Baseball, and seem to have a knack for making logos, whether it's completely created on my own or ones that I or I copy or I take inspiration from. So thanks for coming aboard to this journey, and I appreciate it. So we did the arrowhead, and then we do the inner part of the ear. Triangle tooth, and actually probably not necessary on this, but it would just, it's kind of to break up all that brown. So negative 60, 185, 350 on the rotation, and 11 on the scale. Then a triangle 3 for the eye, and didn't want to really give it too much eye because it's supposed to be dead. 12, in blue, 12, 153, 95, and 7. And then a swish 6, which comes in really handy here, really, because it matches the curve of quadrant 1. So it works out really well. So if you're looking for like how a dog's nose kind of rounds up, or like a deer, or any animal similar to this, like a wolf or anything like that, this is actually a pretty good combination. Okay, so swish 6 in white, 53, 104, 180, and 45. And then quadrant 1 in black to do the nose. Just change that up a shade. Now you're going to see it, if you look up close, there's like going to be just a tiny bit of a gap. Okay, I'm going to show you right there. See, there's a gap. The reason why you want to have that is because of the outline. If you put it too far over, then it kind of sticks out in the outline. So do that little gap, and that'll kind of prevent that. So that's in black at 147, 125, 279, and 5. Okay. Do a couple more swish 10s, which fills out the head and also does like the mane coming out in light brown. Negative 42, 23, 278, and 68. Copy it. Negative 98, 27, 296, and 55. And then copy it and flip. Negative 41, 1, 64, and 55. And I try to tell you where the flips are if you're new here as much as possible. But if you're watching my video, and you probably have to go back if you're trying to do it with the video, I try to tell you the flips as much as possible, but since I'm not actually doing the recreation anymore on these, sometimes it might be a little bit confusing. By all means, feel free to reach out or make a comment. If you're having problems recreating something I'm doing, shoot me an email, supermegaeric1@gmail.com, or if you follow me on Facebook or even Reddit, shoot me a message. I'll happily help you through it. As I've mentioned before, so you new guys probably don't know this, I've done some custom work for people. I haven't done anything in a while. I've kind of gotten away from doing that because it's kind of a pain. But when I've done some custom work for people, I've gotten to the point where I've actually gotten on the phone with people. Now, I'm not going to always do that, but where I've done that to talk people through when they're having like serious issues. So, like I said, I'm happy to help. Okay? I want you guys to learn how to do some new things on your own, or, if you'd like something that I've done, by all means, use it in your leagues. Just give credit where credit's due. I've had to do it yet again, where I had to call somebody out for basically took exactly what I did and made like one change to a logo I did. And it's like, come on, man. It's like if you're doing a Major League Baseball one, I can't argue on that, but stuff I do, it's like, come on, man, give me credit. So you can say you made changes on it, but don't sit there and wholly borrow from somebody else like that. Not cool. All right, pinched oval 1 for the eye. Oh, sorry, did we do this one? Sorry, just in case we didn't do it. Negative 41, 1, 64, and 55 for that last swish 10, which is flipped. Pinched oval 1 for the eye in the dark blue, 59, 44, 277, and 8. Then a swish 10, because, trappers wear makeup, right? Just to stylize the eye a little bit, is 42, 43, 331, and 10. Pinched oval 1 in white, 64, 44, 280, and 6. And then period text is in font 1. I pretty much I think every single time I've used period, I've only used font 1. Maybe I should, explore that a little bit more. And again, for you new guys, I do this because circle doesn't go as small as the period does. You can get a lot smaller, as you can see. I can make it really, really small. Okay, so it's at 63, 43, 0, and 4. Then, for you newbies, number 7 is a great nose. So what it did in this one is, it did number 7. I flipped it, rotated it down. It's font 5. I'll show you. and it works out perfectly as a nose. Gave it a little bit of a, the bridge, so I didn't put it all the way in, and that's what he said. 98, 19, 178 and 71 for the nose, and then swish 10 to kind of shape the edge of the nose a little bit is blue, 85, 4, 281 and 91, and that I believe would be a flip from when you do the swish 10. All right, shield 5 for the beard in white, and that's at 74, negative 59, 337 and 18. Now I've used flame a couple times on it, but just didn't quite work on this the way I wanted it to. So unfortunately, it's got to be a little more sterile than I prefer it to be. But it works. Okay, then we do a, where's my switch to? Oh, I got an extra. Look at that. Well, Eric made a boo-boo. All right, we're going to get rid of that one. All right, swish 10 in the blue for the mustache. 55, negative 39, 325, and 21. And then we copy it in white, 62, negative 35, 331, and 17. And that just helps give some definition to the mustache and separate it from the beard. All right, then half circle in white, negative 7, 92, 315, and 16. And that kind of just gives a nice little curve in the color on the fur, makes it looks a little stylized there. Oops. All right, and then we go to zigzag edge, which is also good for teeth if you're doing a front-facing logo. And you do it in the brown, since it's got we already got the blue outline. 84, 227, negative 0, and 22. And then copy it, 177, 227, 0, and 22. Copy it, and then we're going to rotate it, 83, 132 negative, 180 rotation, and 22 scale. And then you're going to copy it again, 176, negative 132, 180, and 22. Then I do trappers, and I do it in font 3, 130, negative 79, 0, and 7. And what I'll do is, we didn't take too long, I'm going to quickly show you. Oops. What we can do here. Get rid of all this stuff here. The other thing I was talking about on what you can do, where you can take this, you can put it on the jersey, and copied that twice, don't need that. Good. Nice and centered, okay. Perfect. All right, there you go. All right, it would look better on maybe a white jersey or something like that, but that's the other option that you could do on this. So it looks kind of like, like the bear trap or something like that, and put that on there too. So that's another option for you. So there you go, guys. That's the trappers. This is video number 92. Next is going to be the Rough Riders, which is an actual minor league baseball team, and it's Teddy Roosevelt. All right, thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your girlfriend, tell your mom. Tell everybody subscribe so they can learn how to make some really cool logos and be the coolest one in your league. All right, thank you very much.